Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Esoteric Coaching channel. My name is Kayvon, and in today's video we're going to be talking about me having my first drink in 110 days and how things went and how I feel. So if you guys are ready, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by. So press like if you haven't been drinking for a while, and congratulations for you. That's a great step toward bettering your health. And yeah, so we're gonna talk in this video about me having my first drink in 110 days and how things went. So first off, I don't have a real reason why I decided to have a drink. I kind of just decided to go for it. And yeah, I went for it with my friend. Me and my friend were making a couple of YouTube videos for a new channel I'm making called the Kaizen Method, where we talk about self-improvement and a couple different discussions. But basically, I decided to have a drink, so I made us a couple of Manhattans. I used to be a bartender, so I know how to make a lot of drinks. So I made a Manhattan, things were good. I felt great, but by the end of the night, things kind of went horribly wrong. So we're gonna talk about that and some things I've noticed health-wise and some interesting things that happened from drinking, right? So yeah, let me just take you guys through the night. So basically had two drinks, felt pretty good off the first drink, I felt pretty buzzed, pretty hard, lightheaded, all that good stuff, felt warm. I could see why people were drinking, I could see why people would like this. Then we went over to my friend's house. We're going to a onesie party at a club. So, put on our onesies, had a couple shots there, having a good time. Went to the bar, my first time drinking at a bar in a long time, and things were cool. Conversations, happened a lot easier, having a lot more fun, but I also really felt out of it. I didn't really feel like myself at one point, and I noticed that I had drinking too much. I made a big mistake by not really eating anything that day. I had like a big salad and that was it. So I was running on low food, hadn't drinking in 110 days, and I had like 7 shots. So at that point I was pretty messed up, and that's when my emotions started kind of going crazy. I noticed that my emotions were amplified. I was doing things that were unlike me. I started making snap judgments about people that I barely knew, and I ended up saying some things that I didn't really mean, and some people overheard it, got really mad at me, and I kind of hurt a little bit of my relationships I built with certain people. And I had a relationship with my friend that I thought I ruined, but luckily I talked to him today. He understood where I was coming from. So I guess my big picture of the story was that it wasn't worth it. Like, I don't regret it because it taught me a lot about myself. Here's the thing about me, guys, is that I see losing as an opportunity to learn, right? So maybe I lost yesterday, maybe I went a little crazy, but it taught me on things I need to work on. So I realized that I really need to get better at small talk, because I think that people think they hate small talk, but maybe they're just not good at it, and that's what I realized about me. So I need to work on that. Another thing is I realized that I had some insecurities that I didn't know I had, because when you talk things bad about people, you're usually projecting your own insecurities onto them. So I realized that I was saying that these people don't have a life, they don't know what they're doing with their lives, they're not going anywhere, and I realized that maybe that's how I feel about myself. Maybe I feel like I am not doing anything with my life and that I'm not going anywhere, even though it's untrue. We all have our insecurities, and sometimes I feel like that. But yeah, that's what happened. So it wasn't the best time ever. I'm not gonna plan on drinking again for a while. I'll probably have a glass of wine now that I broke it, not gonna really worry about it anymore. But one thing that was really interesting is that I didn't binge eat. That's something that normally happens. I did have an over emotional outburst, but also it's because I overdrank and I didn't eat that much, so that was probably I had to play with it. But I woke up in the morning and my skin looked better, which I thought was really interesting, as my skin cleared out. And because I haven't drinking in so long, I think that the alcohol pretty much detoxed my body and got rid of a lot of that old bacteria. So certain blemishes on my skin were gone in the morning. I had like acne that was happening on my forehead, completely cleared up when I woke up in the morning. So that was really, really interesting. The hangover sucked. It's the same day. So yeah, the hangover sucked, but it went away pretty quickly. I drank a lot of water and just rested and ate. So yeah, that's my experience. Nothing too crazy. It wasn't the best time. You just gotta watch out, guys, because not drinking for 110 days and drinking, I just realized that it's a great medium, and it feels great, but you got to be careful to not overdrink, because it can turn you into someone you're not. It amplifies certain ways that you feel, and you start acting irrational, as everyone knows. And honestly, I didn't like that part of it, and I realized again that's why I didn't do it, because I don't want to lose my next day from a hangover, and I don't want to ruin relationships and business things and everything that I have just for a drink. It's just not worth it. So we'll see where I go from here, but I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, press like, leave me a comment, and tell me what you guys think about the situation. Do you have any insecurities that come out when you're drinking? Tell me about it. We all have them. It's completely normal. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. I make content about fitness, self-development, and social dynamics. I'm also a life coach, so if you're interested in free one-on-one coaching, hit the link in the description. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm out. Peace.